unfinished business. Okay.
It must
and we
have
need
been
to find out what
something
it
you
is.
said, McNulty.
That's
What?
one less person to bitch
All
about.
right. See?
I'm
See?
sad that went over your head.
I think nothing goes over my head. I'm too tall. Yeah, I think Trigg's soul is bound to me now, so I'm just going through a lot at the moment. So if anybody knows a good like ghost hunter or even a witch hunter at the moment, I'm trying to find Andy Jones and throw her into a lake with cinder blocks to her feet to see if she's a witch. You know, just regular sheriff things. All right, thank you.
Maybe you need to reconcile with yourself. You know, you should listen to that one song. You know, just died in your arms.
Does this mean you speak Swedish now?
All right, thank you for those really important feelings, Sheriff. We're really glad you're expressing those and wanting you to keep doing that because it's healthy and great. In other news, we should all take a note from Cell behind me, because Cell is a perfect utilitarian creature who absorbs people's power because he feels he's doing what's right and they're all wrong. And as the protagonist of our own story, I think we should take from, you know, the new legislation what it means. Human interactions are transactional, and the only time that we should talk to the public as police officers is if we're finding them. Thank you.
Trigger Grace, good speech.
Come on, Rhodes. Keep
Sorry, I
momentum
was.
going.
Apologies. Does any other command have any announcements?
I have some. I have
Okay, come on up here. Not that you need my approval, but come on up here.
I'm coming up. Thanks. Hey guys, it's me, Undersheriff Viv. How's it going?
Hey.
Doing all right.
Happy Sunday, guys. Okay, big thing. All right, so are you all aware of the fire station in Sandy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a fire station just west of the hospital and the police department, well, the sheriff's office, and it is manned, believe it or not, by multiple firefighters. Earlier today on Joshua, just outside the sheriff's office, we had a multi-car pileup, okay? We were doing a traffic stop and the locals went wild. They wanted to get past, but they all crashed into each other. So there was a huge pileup, right? I was about to start dealing with the wreckage when I guess one of the crackheads just decided to run over a bike and everything blew up. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take this time to review the fire station's response time. And nothing happened. I ran into the sheriff's office. I got a fire extinguisher, ran back out, and they still hadn't responded. I started putting the smoldering ashes out with the fire extinguisher, hoping to cool things down a little bit. When all of a sudden, they responded, and they were pissed. I think they realized that I was testing their response time, and they came in and beat the shit out of me. Well, tried to.
The heck?
Kingsley tried to save me. They actually beat him the fuck up, and he ended up crashing out on the ground. But they just kept coming. They just kept coming until eventually they realized that they'd been caught. They just kept turning up. I kept giving them the rundown of what started the fire. But basically, I am going to be keeping my eye on the fire department in Sandy. If you guys have to respond to any sorts of fires, please try and time the response time for them, because I am keeping on top of them, and I will be going to the mayor about it. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Understood.
Right. Thank you.
All those
Lazy
guys
ass
do is sit around
firefighters.
and work out. Firefighters don't do
Fucking
anything.
firefighters,
Oh,
man.
it's terrible. Give
Sit
me.
around and work out. That's all they fucking do.
I think
Taxpayers'
Bobby
money,
has
man.
something to say.
Oh, Bobby. Bobby. Bobby, do you have anything to say?
He's probably just ignoring
Oh
you.
yeah, I do. I actually have a lot.
Okay,
I
let
have
me clarify. Do you have something useful to say?
Rhodes, how about you? You know, I just want to say that I do not appreciate.
Are
this,
you not speaking at the podium? Hello?
I don't.
Then get up here. Get up here. Get up here. No, get up here. Okay, but is it useful to anybody but yourself?
You know, I don't appreciate this passive aggressive tone that you're taking with me. I'm gonna have to report this to HR if you continue to make me feel undervalued in the workplace.
Ooh, undervalued in the workplace. Okay. Hey, Bobby, do you think I should tell people what happened that one day at Senior Buns?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't know
you
what
can
you're
take the
talking about.
podium.
You
It's fine.
might need to get drug tested.
Oh, hey everyone! There is an important announcement today. So I did receive the random drug test for everybody in the LSPD. You know, we got a few names. This was all given to me by Tyler Peters himself. So we're gonna be reading off the random drug test for today. Is everybody ready?
What? Sure.
Gotta go.
Okay. So you know, as we are in the UPD, guys, this does go for everybody.
Wait. Are
Huh?
we? Are we?
Yeah. Of course we are.
Are we?
Of course.
Because last I heard, LSPD takes care of their own drug testing, same as BCSO.
Well, you know, it's just something I had to tie in there. All right, so for today's drug test,
I'm not giving you my pee, Bobby.
well, it's a blood test, okay?
You can't have it.
For today's
You
drug
can't
test.
have my
blood.
Okay. Well, for today's drug test, we're gonna be having Eric Trigg. He's the first on the list.
You can't take blood from a ghost. Come on.
Eric,
That's
Captain.
just weird.
Trig already did it last week.
Listen,
He
I don't
did
make
get it.
up the rules, Captain. Peters, this is the drug test from Peters, Captain.
Trig is pissed.
Okay.
And
He said he doesn't
Daisy
need the
Moss.
piss, it's blood.
Do we have Daisy Moss in here?
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be doing the drug test today too.
All right.
Peach Chi? Peach?
I'm out of pee.
Okay, well, Peach, it's not pee, it's blood, Peach. Okay.
I don't have
It's
any more
not-
blood to give.
You shouldn't be pissing blood. That's
Okay,
not...
well, no, Peach, you're gonna have to give the blood, Peach. This is a drug test. Get some blood, Peach.
I'm
or-
anemic.
No, you're doing your drug test today, Peach, or I'm gonna tell Peters to fire you. You
He needs a
wanna get
pop
fired,
filter.
Peach?
Go ahead.
Oh, and today's the next drug test we're gonna be having Lucas Miller.
What? No.
Okay, with all those names being in mind, okay, I want everyone to make sure they get their drug test done today. You know, this is important. You know, we got to make sure nobody is doing any sort of narcotics out on the field. Everybody understand all of that?
Yep. Thanks, Bobby. Oh.
And make sure to not sell any blood because that is illegal. And one last thing, the glory hole in the men's locker room has been patched once again, so please, nobody put your penis in there.
Once again.
That is not where a penis is supposed to go.
Wait,
Okay?
so it was fixed already and then someone reopened it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I don't know who's been doing it, but
Bobby, are you the only one that knows where this glory hole is? Because you brought it up a couple times. Has anyone else seen this glory hole?
No.
No,
not
yeah.
personally. Nope.
What's that question, Frodo?
I was gonna say, do prescription pills show up on our drug test?
Oh, Frodo, we just got the email. Yeah, you're gonna have to begin a drug test too, Frodo. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can give
That
you both.
sounds very-
I
that
bleed when I
sounds
piss, so
directed.
I'll give you both.
Okay, and but yes, back to it. The glory hole. Everybody, stop having sex in the locker room. Okay, we are tired of it, and I do not want to have to clean it up anymore. Okay, it's it's a bad look. Almost slipped and fell on some semen in there. So you guys really need to make sure to stop sticking your penis in that hole. Okay, because I'm getting sick of it. I will be notifying the chief that the next time this hole. Yeah.
Question, Bobby.
Yeah.
When it comes to this glory hole, which side of the hole have you been seeing a lot of this action?
Oh well, so it's the first stall in the men's locker room. So that means that the penis would be coming out into the main locker room area. So there's not really the anonymous part to it. So
Wait.
There's a sign on that door that says Bobby's office, don't enter.
So
Anonymous
yes.
tip for you guys. Anonymous tip. If you really want that sort of thing, there's one up at the Liquid Library. Okay.
I'm not going to point any fingers, but I heard that it may have been Trigg who has been using the glory hole. We've been investigating it, but he is one of our main suspects. So
Really?
just-
No one's gonna riff off anonymous tip?
What's he suspected of?
Holy shit.
Just a tip. You know?
Snow, anybody who is using it, you will be caught. Okay, we're
Yeah, I don't think
tight.
I-
There is. What was that, Frodo?
I was gonna say I don't think anyone riffed off of the tip thing because like Bob is very familiar with it was a low hanging fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's
go
not a
ahead.
short joke.
I'm saying he's so old his nut sag.
That's not.
No, Miller.
I
that's
think
not a
I
short
think that
joke.
was an age joke, and I think it's somehow redirected to you, Miller.
What the hell? I'm like the youngest there.
Precisely. The fact that went above your head. Listen, all right. I'm sure y'all want the meeting to end. However, one last thing. Well, unless someone else has something to do or say.
Oh, I got something.
All right, come on up.
Thank you. Hey, it's me. My name is Serpico Pingafria, and I'm a representative of the Unified Reporters Union in Los Santos. And they asked me to come in today to say a few words on behalf of all the journalists in our fair city. First, we've been being really good. I think you all remember in the past that the news folks would just drive up onto the scene and be real dicky dicks about getting all up in your face, and lately it hasn't been so much like that. They've been behaving themselves. I think we can all agree that they've been better, right?
No. Literally 3 days ago, a news crew pulled up on top of a shootout where I was the only surviving officer and I was in Air 1 screaming at them to leave. They were right in the middle of it.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That was not the response that I was expecting, to be quite honest, Miss Viv. It wasn't Spartan Biggs, was it?
No. You carry on. You carry on.
All right, anyways, for those news folks who respect the code of conduct and do it the way what it's supposed to be done, we're asking as a coalition and a collective that if there's free time that maybe you engage with the news folks. If you see them across the street, if you got time, just head over, give them a quick, give them a quick 30 seconds, tell them what's going on. We'd really appreciate that. All right, that's all I got to say. Please reward the behavior, what is good for the news people. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, I'm just going to put something up here. This is an example of a just a moment.
Boomer.
Phew.
Oh, shit. Bad form.
He thinks you're a boomer.
Oh, dear. This guy needs a teacher's aid, bro. Help his old ass out.
What happens when you try and put photos on Twitter? Does it take you 6 times?
All right. Listen, I carefully craft these stars for promotions, okay? This is just an example. I know, wonderful. There is a limited edition star up for grabs for the next person who gets promoted. Okay? There is. Just made it as I was waiting here. Let me just go ahead and show you all the example. This could have your name on it if you take on a promotion anytime in the near future. Perfect. Right there.
Wow.
This star can be yours. You just have to do well enough to get promoted. All right? Now, if anyone here does get promoted, contact me. I'll write your name in. Any questions? What?
Isn't that Canadian leaf or something?
Why would it be a lead? It's a star. Look at all the points.
I don't know.
Plenty of star.
No, yeah, fuck Canada.
Marijuana.
Boo.
Any other questions, or are we gonna wrap this up? Wait, do y'all do bits here? Is it?
Did you draw that with your non-dominant hand?
Yes. Yes.
Rhodes, I
Okay,
have a
that-
question.
What, Bobby?
Trig says it's a star. Trig believes he said it was a star.
Rhodes?
Yeah?
Are you okay, Bobby?
No, I
Can we get
said dumb
medical?
stupid
Can we
bitch
get-
say what really fast, and then if he said what, I was gonna be like,
You're
a dumb,
the
stupid
only
bitch.
person who's
You
now
guys just
repeated
ruined
it 3 times, Bobby.
Yeah, good shit, Bobby.
Oh my god.
Explain it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, if there's no bits, again, I don't know if y'all do them. This is not typically my shift, and I think we're good.
It's a Sunday. Bits are welcome.
Oh. Any bits? Well, if not, y'all are good. The meeting
Sorry, man.
is
Oh,
concluded.
on your shoulder. I had to smoosh it.
Y'all have a good one.
I had to smoosh it for you.
Food and then the
You need to
hospital.
hide another body,
Eric?
Frodo?
So we got Grizz.
Give me.
Remember, Captain Moss, make sure to get those drug tests done.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna go do that.
I don't want to have to tell. I don't want to have to tell
He's
Peters.
allergic to ghosts.
But I don't want to have to tell
Excuse
Peters,
me.
Captain.
Kid ask you to move.
What do you
You
mean there's a
ready?
new house? Wow.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right,
I
let's
think
go.
I'm in trouble.
Wait, what'd you do?
Wait, how much money do you have?
I don't know, but Jenna reached out to me. She's like, "Hey, I need to talk to you after this meeting," and I don't know what
Dude,
I
I'm
could have
fucking
done
poor, Peach.
because I'm
I spent
perfect
all
and
my
I don't
fucking
make any
money.
mistakes.
Wait,
Green Bean, what rank are you?
these up.
I'm a deputy.
Wait, is it?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you could be a senior and get that star right there. Think about it.
That'd be pretty cool. You know, McNulty told me that he thinks that one day I could be the sheriff.
What?
Not on City Hall.
I believe it.
He said, "Hey, Green Bean, you know, you're so due for promotion soon. You're so
Okay,
talented and smart and amazing. I can see you being the sheriff one day." That's what he said
From
to me.
Carmine?
Okay, well, come over here.
Okay.
Is-
I don't want
What's
anyone-
the investigation here?
Hear this. Green Bean, be careful.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
What do you mean?
Well, promotions aren't always a good thing. They're good, they are, but there's a lot of responsibility that comes with it. For example, if you get promoted, you know what they're probably going to task you with doing?
What?
Read through all the announcements that were announced before you got hired and put them in our SOPs.
No! I would hate to have to do that.
I know,
I
I
would hate
know.
to have to be the person who collates all the lost forbidden knowledge and puts them into documents that no one has permissions for, and you have to reach out to the guy who has it. He won't give it to you, so you have to make a copy and then make it all over again.
Uh-huh.
And then the formatting doesn't work, and then you have to go do and redo all that over again. I would hate to do that. That would be terrible.
Mm-hmm. And Brock, here's the reality of the situation. I've positioned myself very strategically. I started telling everyone I didn't want a promotion when I was a normal deputy, and I got promoted to senior. And now I get threatened with promotions if I attempt to do something bad or wrong. It's like falling
It's like
upwards.
reverse psychology.
Yeah, except the thing is, Lucas would fuck with me and try to promote me. I would shoot it down. I would shoot down the promotion, but like, I didn't even want the senior promotion. It was forced upon me. I don't know.
Well,
Just be careful is what I'm saying.
I don't want to be promoted. I'm just saying that he said I could be it one day, you know?
I'm just, if a
So you saying I
promotion
don't
gets
think I could be?
no,
You think I
you
suck?
could be you could be whatever
You think I'm
you.
bad at my job? You think I'm not good as a deputy? You think I
That's
should
not
quit?
Brock. That's not what I said.
You think I should quit? Is what you're saying? You think I should just leave?
If I
and
was
never
gonna
come
say
back?
that, I would tell that to you. I'm not a beat around the bush kind of guy.
I still don't know why you hate me. What have you done? to
I don't
deserve
hate
that,
you.
know?
I've told you I don't hate you.
Hey, well, don't. I'm not getting that vibes. You know.
What made you assume that I hate you?
You told me you hate me.
No, I did not. Those words did not come out of my mouth. At all.
I don't understand.
But there's nothing to understand. I don't hate you.
You
I
hate
think you're
me.
great.
You hate me.
No, I don't hate you. Here's the thing. I don't love you 'cause I'm married, you know? I like you. I think you're great,
Yeah.
especially as a deputy.
Yeah, if you say so.
I do.
If you say so.
I do. Again, don't get trapped into having to do all of our SOPs. Because I remember, Brock, one of my first encounters with you was you having all the knowledge of our SOPs and going through and updating them. Or suggesting updates,
Yeah,
at least. I don't know.
I did do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I put together a whole
And if-
document about it.
If people hear that you did that, guess what they're going to want you to do? They're going to have you do that all over again.
I don't think so.
But are you
I mean,
sure?
it seems like there's
Considering the
plenty of people that
announcement?
can do that job, you know?
Who?
Well, like, you know, the sheriff can do it.
Okay, well, the sheriff has been the sheriff for a few weeks now. It hasn't been done. I don't know if it's been pushed onto someone. Just I'm saying be careful because it could get pushed onto you.
I wouldn't want that.
Exactly. So be careful.
Yeah, I'm going to be careful.
You know, when
Very
someone
careful,
approaches
make
you
sure
with
nothing
something
bad
like
ever
that,
happens to me.
you tell them that's above my pay grade. Okay? And then you're going to realize, unfortunately, that the sheriff gets paid the same as you. So it's a, you know, saying it's above my pay grade is essentially saying there's not enough money in the world. You know?
That doesn't make it. How does that make sense? I think saying above my pay grade just means that you're just not getting paid for that responsibility. I don't think it means
Right,
that you
but
wouldn't do it
no
if you were getting
one,
paid more.
no one is getting paid for that
We're
responsibility.
not getting paid?
No, we're getting paid.
What
but
do you mean we're not getting paid?
I don't get paid extra for being a senior. McNulty doesn't get paid extra for being the sheriff. We get paid the same.
What do you mean?
There's no difference in our pay. If you're in a department, that's your pay. That's it. So if you take on extra responsibility, you're doing it for free.
I guess you're right when you really put it like that.
Yeah. So again, above my pay grade.
Okay, so if someone confronts me with something, I just say that's above my pay grade.
If it is not currently part of your job description, yes.
All right,
Just know
got
that when
it.
you say pay grade, you're talking the same across the board.
Right,
So,
I see. So
yeah.
if someone's like, hey, you know, you got to be doing all this, you know, I'm going to be like, that's above my pay grade.
Then you just reference the SOPs and you take a look at all of, you know, what's
I need
expected.
to study them again. I need to go through them all.
You know what? Me too. I'm a senior.
It's been like a year and a bit. No, it's been like 2 years since I've gone through them SOPs again.
Oh, wait, here. You need to control scenes as needed. You need to do your job. That's
pretty simple now.
I'm so confused. Recruit, attend an academy and put forth your best effort. Cadet, adhere to training guidelines outlined in the cadet handbook. PPO, adhere to chain of command.
Man, I
Write
don't feel
reports.
good. Do you have anything to drink?
Yes.
Hey, do we
There you go.
share SOPs with the LSPD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Write reports with all relevant details relating to charges being applied, arrest and process suspects, maintain a professional, visible appearance to the community.
What page is this?
This is page 6.
6. Okay, I see this here.
Proactive policing, responding to emergency calls and conduct traffic stops. That's PPO. And then as an officer, you get all of that plus control scenes as needed and do your job. So I feel like the do your job one is redundant.
Simple. That's all pretty simple, you know.
Yep, but look at senior. Look at the extra responsibility you have to take on with no extra pay.
You gotta train cadets and help run academies. You gotta correct issues, bring up concerns of sergeants, be a role model, control scenes and aid and guide LEOs. I don't seem that difficult.
Okay.
You're not getting paid extra for it, so why do all that extra work?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, someone
why are
who
you a
someone who
senior
gets
deputy then?
it was forced upon me.
Well, you know what you're gonna have to do then, right?
I've tried fucking up. It doesn't work.
You're gonna have to,
They
you're gonna
threatened
have
to
fuck
promote me.
Even harder, you know? You're gonna fuck up even harder.
Lucas threatens to promote me.
Well, what if you just got to fuck up so hard you get fired? Is what you're gonna have to do.
I did fuck up real bad one time. It was kind of my fault, but kind of not my fault. Well, the stupid locals in the evidence room didn't process a gun. So, you know, I didn't see the stuff in the locker. Come to find out, I was involved in a murder.
Okay.
But good news though, the murder weapon was a knife, not a gun. The gun was just shot on scene at somebody else. So, like, you know, it could have been worse. It wasn't technically the murder weapon, so not the biggest deal in the world, right?
Right.
What else have I fucked up on? I don't know. I think that's mostly it. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. I've been dapped a few
I don't think
times.
you've ever fucked up before. You're like the perfect human being. You know?
No, I fucked up.
Name one time.
Besides
what you just said, that don't count.
At one time, I was at a traffic stop. It was a commercial traffic stop for a delivery truck on Great Ocean Highway. There was 4 of us on duty. A cash exchange went off. Not a cash exchange, laundromat. 3 officers responded, and I forget her name. But she got very upset that I didn't respond. But she was being Omega passive aggressive and wouldn't communicate the problem until after the storm, when we responded to like a group 6 request at the vault, and she was there, and she's like, why didn't you? And I was like, well, there's already like 3 units there, and I was just wrapping up, my situation. And she's like, okay. And I was like, but if you take issue with it, we can talk about it. And only then she was like, yeah, I do take issue with it. And I was like, okay, great. And then she skipped the chain of command, went straight to Barrick, who's the chief of police at the time. And I don't know if she specifically requested I get dapped, but the meeting right after that, Barrick went up there and, pretty much did a do your job announcement, making sure you respond to requests for 77s. And it didn't dawn on me then. It didn't. Until a couple hours later, I was like, wait, was that about me? So I call up Barrick, and he's like, not you specifically. And I was like, dap me. Just dap me. Dap me.
Did you do it?
He did.
Oh,
he did.
shit.
All of my dabs have pretty much been self-requested, or there have been a couple times I didn't fill out reports. And I got frosted by Frost. Well, I didn't get frosted because I didn't get fired, but Frost dapped me. That did happen.
You know what? You're a better talker than Duncan ever could have dreamed of being. Also, I think listening to you say all this is above my pay grade, so.
That's a good one.
You see? I did it. You told me to.
Think about it. It works.
It worked. Now you feel like you don't want to tell anymore. It worked, right?
Yeah.
See, I did it.
I mean, it's either above your pay grade or it's above you in the cock,
Right, exactly. And we don't want. Well, I don't want to have to do more work than I'm getting paid for. So.
Precisely.
Well, I need to go get some food, Rhodes.
There was a lot of food out there.
Oh, is there?
Now, I don't know if everything got vacuumed, but.
Well, I'm a human being vacuum machine. Okay, I could suck all it up.
Huh.
Hey, look, we got lots of snacks here still.
And like.
You know what we don't have?
What's that?
My espresso machine from ages ago.
Oh no, not your espresso machine.
That's in the embassy now, right?
No, that's a different one. This one was bigger.
Well, why don't
They
you drink the
replaced it
regular
with
coffee
this.
instead? Not everyone gets the fancy espresso and stuff.
We had it and they took it. It was Max. Oh, wait, there's even more stuff over here. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. Oh my god, Turner's pink ring. A barefoot croissant, a strawberry schmilk. All right, well, I'm getting out of here. You have a good one, Green Bean.
Thank you. I'm going on duty. You take care.
Hello.
Hello. So which captain died?
Oh, Trig died.
Oh.
Yeah, he died in my arms in the hospital. It's really fucked up.
McNulty, I said it before and I'll say it again. It must have been something you said.
What do you mean?
I'm so bothered it's not clicking. You keep saying he died in your arms.
I know it's a lyric, but I can't remember the song.
It's literally died in your arms.
Oh.
I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said or literally the lyrics.
Okay, right. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it clicked. Look,
Y'all have a good one.
One cup of coffee, bros. Okay.
When did you wake up?
Huh?
When did you wake up?
Like two and a half hours ago.
Fair enough. Are you regardless of what time you wake up, cup of coffee before social interaction?
Yes, but I've got a rule of no caffeine after 6.
Oh. Fair enough. I've
Yeah,
never
it's just-
experienced the whole like caffeine keeps me up. If I guess it's because I'm
No,
already on a
it-
super degen. Like,
it doesn't keep me like it keeps me energized. It doesn't keep me up. I just I a long time ago I noticed I started sleeping way better once I started cutting caffeine after 6.
oh, wait, I never considered that. The
Yeah.
actual sleeping aspect, because I've always just been under the assumption that caffeine sort of prevented you from going to
Yeah.
sleep.
No, it doesn't make me like it keeps me energized, but it doesn't wake me up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It-
All right, well, I'm gonna go get this.
Nino.
Oh, that's awkward. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Chaos Legion.
Here, let me. Here's your tissue.
Hello.
Hello. This is Rhodes. Just out of curiosity, do you do vehicle repairs?
I do not know.
Fuck. You know if anyone's around that does?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you if Tina's around because she's picked up sticks and moved to the city.
Oh.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Carnage at the gas station isn't there no more.
Wait,
But
it's
I'm
not?
told- No.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I just saw Tina on the lemon list. I'm going to...
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you
know
give
if
her a
I...
call and find out. I don't know if they've got their business all set up yet or not. Because
Wait, was there a split?
There was some movement, yes, and
Okay, if
Tina
that's the
and-
case, I know exactly where they were because I accidentally stumbled upon a meeting. And then I'm pretty sure it was Misha saying, stop interrupting my terrorist plans or something. All right, I'm going to go there. Thank you
Fair
for the
enough.
heads up. I appreciate it.
Yep, no worries.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? I don't fit through there. Unless... like a glove. Ravens.
Hello.
Hey Misha, it's Rhodes. How are you?
Hi.
Hey, sorry for stumbling into, your terroristic plans or whatever it was. I do have a question. What does this mean regarding like carnage and stuff like that?
What you mean?
Well, okay. If I'm being entirely blunt, I'll just say it as is. It seems like there's been a split in Chaos, considering your lemon list ad. I'm assuming there, people have split from Chaos to Ravens. How does that work regarding like Carnage repairs? Do people still work
Okay,
there?
let me first, I'm gonna issue like a public statement from Ravens MC. Okay, specifically for you. Caca, motherfucker.
Oh. Okay.
Here we go. But besides that, Carnage Carnage is sold. It was mine and Tina's business, and we sold it for money, right?
Okay.
For dollaroons, and but we sold it to somebody that will want to run a repair shop, and it's all been done together with Princess. So
perfect.
there
Okay.
will be, I think, the deal with BCSO ongoing.
Awesome.
The issue is that they need to set up their base and whatnot. So
Okay,
there might be some
that makes
delay.
sense. That
Mhm.
that makes sense. All right. Well, I mean, if that's the case, I'll go ahead and I'll find someone to repair my vehicle. Who actually? You don't have to tell me who it was sold to. I'll speak with Princess regarding stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
are you guys gonna start up another mechanic shop?
Yeah, but in the city.
Got it.
Carnage again.
Okay.
Yeah. We are like 95% sure we know where it's gonna be, but we need to purchase the property, and then I don't want to kind of jinx it.
Got it.
Right.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, why not sort of have a... I see, I don't know the contract that y'all have with the county. Well, actually, nah, it wouldn't work because you guys are, I'm assuming, now based in the city. That's a little tricky. I was going to say, you sort of have a sort of business base of operations up north, but as you know, a lot of people do like mobile mechanic work. But I didn't know if that was...
The whole thing with, like, let's just say that Sunday isn't like the place that we want to be right now, considering a lot of stuff that happened.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to pry. I do appreciate you letting me know. And I'll let others in the BCSO also know. But essentially, just to clarify, the people who currently own Carnage likely don't have everything set up with Princess regarding...
I think right now it's in Princess' possession.
Okay.
Like that it is hers. But I know that I think they will have some kind of a deal between them that they literally will be paying off the property with repairs for BCSO. So I don't think you will be left on ice at all.
All right, perfect.
I think just a quick conversation with Princess will sort out all the possible issues or questions.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you, Misha.
No
You have a good one, and y'all stay safe.
Likewise.
Bye.
Bye.
Princess. Cassie.
Hello, Rhodes.
Hey, Cassie. I need a vehicle repair, and I'm so sorry because I know you're repairing someone else's car.
Oh, you can come to MRPD because I got to repair a bunch of cars here.
Perfect. Is it $2,000 or $2,500 for one across?
It's okay.
Okay. Well, just a heads up. Other people have been charging $2,500 as of recent, so I just.
For fuck's sake. Okay, I'll let people at Project R know.
Like, listen, I'm a firm believer in, like, I don't want us getting shafted, but I also don't want y'all getting shafted. Like, I don't necessarily know if it's the new norm. I was told that the price of materials has gone up, so if that's not true, then it is what it is, but figured I'd at least give you a heads up.
Yeah, Chris, I'll let them know.
All right, sounds good. I'm at the Fleeca now. I'm grabbing money, and I'll be there shortly.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
Biff, there's tea.
Yeah?
Oh, sorry.
What's the tea? What's the tea?
You know there's been a split with Chaos Legion?
Oh, I heard there's been a split, yeah.
Yep, Chaos Legion and Ravens. And they are taking up the Roger Salvage Yard here. So I call up Misha because I'm trying to figure out the Carnage repairs and figure out if we still got that going on. Apparently Carnage was sold.
Yeah, they said they were selling it.
So what that means for our repairs being paid for, I don't know. But it might be in Princess's hands right now. And I'm here to grab money for repair.
Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me know if you find anything out, Rhodes. Thank
Will
you.
do. do, do.
Hey, Cassie.
Oh, sorry.
Can you
I'll,
move
I'll,
a bit
I'll take
further
your
out the
spot.
way,
I'll take
please,
your
Rhodes?
spot.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll take a one across. Was this the one Ventura was in?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Rhodes?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. Great to see you today, sir.
You as well. Have you always had the hairstyle?
No. I went on vacation, and the barber there said that this is what's in, you know?
Okay,
So,
well, okay,
they
but
styled my hair, you know, it's a little bit au naturel, put some mousse in it, and then, you know, we shaved that beard into a little bit of a mustache.
got it. Now,
It's called the 70s porn star cut, and apparently it's back in, is what they said.
It's back in? Oh, it
Yep.
just took 50 years to come back?
Yeah, well, you know, everything
I don't
does,
think it's
right?
back
You
in
know,
one.
look, Jinkos are back in as well, right?
Well, let me ask you this. What instruction did you give the barber?
Oh, no,
Were
they
you
instructed
like,
me.
were
They
you
said
like,
that this
fuck
would
my
suit
shit up, or?
No, they said that this would suit my, I've got what the kids be calling a triangle face, and they said that this would suit it. Some say
To
I look
each their
like,
own, you know? To each their
you
own.
know?
Listen, I ain't out here, you know, looking to judge other people.
Some are calling me Bob Ross, some are calling me Pablo Escobar, you know? I'm getting many compliments.
Well, you know, I think Bob Ross is a great way to look at this, you know? Sometimes there are, in fact, happy little accidents.
Yep.
And you just gotta...
We can't all be as good looking as you, sir, okay? You know, we all aspire
Oh my
to
God,
be.
that's
We all
so
aspire
kind
to
of
be.
you.
You know, you should have saved some pretty for the rest of us, sir, okay? You
Oh
took
my
it all.
God, that's so nice. But look, I mean, just saying, I have been happily married for years.
Oh, so
He's fucking hideous.
he said I'm celibate and gay, and I you know what?
I don't think it's his choice.
Yeah, I don't think so.
As I tell everyone, Cassie, you know, there are other fish in the sea, but global warming gonna kill them all soon. Everybody need to hurry the fuck up. The pool of people gonna be smaller and smaller.
The pool of people in this city is already fucking roof. It's rough out there.
You're right. It is rough. Well, listen, it's good that, you know, there's some you know, examples of successful relationships. Do you know that every time your husband emails me, he always signs it with hold on, let me read off our emails. Hold on.
Oh no.
We haven't been doing it recently, but we have to go far back. So oh my God, where is it? So I emailed him and signed it, Rhodes BCSO, still a very happily married man. To which he responded and he signed it with Ventura BCSO, a happier married man. To which I responded and signed Rhodes BCSO, the long-term happiest married man. To which he responded Ventura BCSO, the blueprint. Further down, it was I emailed him, signed Rhodes BCSO, the long-term happiest married man, because Blueprint didn't really, you know. He signed Ventura BCSO, the prime example of happily married. I responded, Rhodes BCSO, happily married to Dick, who doesn't make his spouse wait for no reason. Now, there was context here because he was making you wait for no reason. I signed Rhodes BCSO, the long-term happiest married man still. He signed Ventura BCSO, happiest man to ever be married. To which I signed Rhodes BCSO, currently homeless but still happily representing the best marriage. He signed Ventura, funny, charismatic, lovely. So I don't know why he's no longer mentioning that y'all are married, but I signed Rhodes, temp IT/mechanic guy. Then he signed IT enthusiast. I signed the guy who had to prevent autocorrect from changing copium to opium 6 times for this message alone. I remember that. Holy fuck. I think that was the last time we did that. Yeah, it was the last
a lot
time.
of brain power.
Yeah, it does. There's only so many ways. There's only so many ways you can.
And the worst part is when we're doing that, you're often at home relaxing, so you've got the time to allocate that brain power, and I'm over here.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Ventura, did you know that some mechanic places are charging $2,500?
Yeah, we're gonna be going up to 2,500 probably, since other places are.
Okay.
Now here's the thing: they did
inflation.
They did argue is because the price of materials gone up, but how'd that be the case?
I don't know, but apparently the price of materials has gone up, and according to Kitty, the way it's looking right now, she won't even be able to pay out Employee of the Month.
Ooh. Yeah, no, y'all should definitely up the price because it. I mean, listen, y'all are like invaluable. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, $2,500 a year ago would have been problematic. A year and a half ago. $2,500 now, not so much the case.
Yeah, true.
So.
Yeah.
I think mine needs a 1 across, and then it should be good. But Ventura, it does drive nice. The only thing is, you hit a curb while trying to accelerate, on like a steep turn, like a 90-degree turn, the best you can, you'll end up on 2 wheels sometimes. But aside from that, it's pretty okay.
We got bad news, Roads.
What do you mean bad news?
Scout. is
What
gonna
about the
turn white
Scout?
Soon.
Why?
Because the color of the car has to reflect the person driving it. And if you're not in command, you can't be driving the command color car.
So it needs to be white?
Yep.
Can it just be white?
Can it just be white?
Can we just change it to white?
What do you mean?
Or are you saying I can't drive it at all?
No, it can be white.
Oh.
But it's going to be white.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'll blend in.
All right.
We got good exhaust. They can't even
Unless
hear
you
the
want to be
engine.
sergeant, then I can just tell Lucas. Real quick,
I threw up.
Interest in being sergeant. And then
No.
You sure?
Yeah, no, that's above my pay grade.
Well, what if it comes with a pay raise?
No, I mental my.
$15
I
extra
value
an
my
hour.
mental well-being.
$15 extra an hour. That's a lot of money.
Is it though?
It is.
I don't know about that one. No. I mean, listen, I want to be a T-Goblin. I don't want to be the, like... I ain't trying to deal with everybody else's problems. I did that for way too fucking long.
Okay. Hello, Jenna. How are you?
Oh. Let me give you money.
Hello, Jenna. How are you?
There you are.
Thank
Appreciate it.
If you go make it,
P&T tomorrow, and I don't want to.
that's okay. If you make a ticket
No,
for
it's
being
not.
white, I can change it to white, Rhodes.
All right, I'll do that as soon as she's done repairing.
Mhm.
Man,
That's okay, Jenna.
I hate that because I love that color. It's simultaneously, it's more gray than brown. It's so good.
Yeah. You'll get over You're just gonna be like the white rocket flying through the streets.
Well, like I said, I'm okay with it. I'm not.
But just think about it.
fussed.
When
Good
winter
morning,
comes
guys.
up, you'll be up
Good
good.
morning. When what?
When winter comes back, you'll be up good.
Why will I be up good?
Because the snow.
I fucking hate the snow.
And you'll blend in.
I'd rather be on foot patrol in the snow. Maybe not now, actually.
Yeah, maybe not right now.
Wait, why are you blending in with the snow?